I'm gonna spit on something really important because there's two types of people in this world. There's the ones who manifest for their own goods, ones who manifest and are really good at manifesting, but will never find the fulfillment in the life that they live in this physical world because they're missing one thing, and that's Christ, that's God. One thing I wanna break down is the separation between who Jesus was, and I'll use Jesus as an example because he was the living form of God. It was God in physical expression, one-to-one connection. There was no ego and imperfection that was separating him and Father God. Now, what these two circles represents, this circle is Jesus conscious, which is direct in connection with Father God. Now, the reason I say that is because God is the infinite intelligence. God is the one connected, the creator of all, and that knows all. And we were created in the image of him. A lot of times we separate Jesus and Father God when in reality, Jesus was God in physical form, but there's no difference. It's the same essence. I am as I am, literally. Right here is I want to explain, this is Jesus's mind. Think of this circle as infinite intelligence. This circle isn't a boundary. This circle isn't a size. It is infinitely big, representing God's conscious. That is what Jesus was connected to. He saw things that nobody saw, knew things that nobody knew, had more conviction and certainty than anybody physically living on the planet. Why? Because he was connected to God's consciousness one-to-one. He knew everything that he was thinking. He knew everything. So when we look at it in that sense, we can take in comparison a human, imperfect human, like one of us. Every human being is imperfect. And what I want to explain is a lot of people who are faithful, follow Christ, will go to church, ask Christ for forgiveness, but continue to live in shame and guilt and continue to see the same scarce reality repeated in their life, no matter how good of a person they are or no matter how faithful they are. Why? Because they think they're following what Jesus taught them to do, but they're genuinely not. They're still living in scarcity. They still have not declared all these things that they are desiring already a part of them and inside of the kingdom of heaven, which is inside of you. I'm not saying you won't struggle. I'm not saying you won't go through pain. Jesus asked God, prayed for God to take the burden of him having to go on that cross away from him. But he said, if you don't, it's in your will. I will do it anyways. He literally felt every pain that we feel, felt the most excruciating pain, knew that he was about to get crucified, and he got on his knees, started praying to the point that he's bleeding, saying, God, please take this cup out of my hand if you can. But if it's not, then it's not in your will, and I will do it anyways. Meaning that it didn't matter what Jesus wanted to do based on his feelings. It was a deeper connection to God, take this if you will, but if you don't, I will continue to go. Because it's not about what I want. It's about the truth and walking your faith, not just talking.